Good morning, guys. This is your maths task for today. The calculations are pretty similar to the ones we did yesterday, so it's still subtraction, and we've still got the same method of counting up. Now, if you want to take the bigger number and subtract the smaller number, instead of counting on like this, and you feel confident that you can do that and get the correct answer, today it's okay. Yesterday I wanted everyone to try and do it like that, but today if you've got another method that you prefer, I'm happy for you to do it like that. So that's up to you to decide. You can use this method here, counting up, so count to the next 10, the next 100, okay, and then plus the ones you need there when it looks a bit more easy, and then plus those jumps together. If you want to use that, fine, great. But if you want to use a column or something else, that's also fine. So I'm not going to talk about those ones for a long time because you just take the bigger number and subtract the smaller number, or you take the smaller number and plus up to the bigger number to find the difference. We've also got a couple of word problems here. I'm not going to give away too much, but I'd like you to read each one out loud a couple of times before you try to answer it. So I'll read this one. Anjali has saved £316 towards a holiday which costs £600. How much more does she need to save? So she's got 316, the holiday costs 600. How much more money does she need to go on holiday? If insurance costing £58 is added, how much does she need now? So insurance is kind of the thing you pay for in case something goes wrong, you can get your money back. Maybe the hotel closes for 3 months because of coronavirus, for example. You can get, so if you have insurance, it's going to be better because you'll be able to get some money back for that. So this is plussing to the cost of the holiday, not plussing to how much money she has. So in this case, the answer you got from the first question plus 58. So have a look at the question carefully. There's 2 question marks there. So number 7 should have 2 answers. And the same for number 8. Read it carefully. And you can see that there are 2 questions there for you to answer. So I should have 2 there and 2 here. Okay, so that should be fine. Any questions, just let us know and we'll try and help you.